Hello again, everyone, and thanks for tuning in to another card opening video. Today, 2021 Bowman Draft Sapphire. This is apparently Topps.com exclusive. 32 cards. They're going to be really cool. I don't know if these are the blue Sapphire. I know early Sapphire years, it was like a clear, sparkly effect on the cards. So maybe that's what they're going to look like this time. I don't think I've opened this before. There we go. I don't think I've opened this before. Maybe I have, but who knows? It'll be fun to open again. So let's take a look, shall we? There's going to be 8 packs. Each pack will have 4 cards. I don't believe there's a guaranteed auto. I'm hoping there's some guaranteed color, maybe like 2. Who knows? But let's, just in case there's an autograph, let's shuffle these packs around a bit. Maybe we'll get a Papradasha. We'll see. I don't really know the checklist either. So let's open it together and find out together, shall we? First up, yeah, this is like the clear. See how the sapphire effects are like a clear cracked glass, whereas nowadays the sapphire is like a blue overlay on the entire card, which honestly I think looks a lot. I think the blue looks a lot better, but you know, this is a long time ago. We got a thick card. So let's go from the back. That might be a numbered card. We got Donta Williams, Bowman first. Another good thing about Blaze Jordan, I wonder what happened to him. That's one of the good things about these old boxes is you know immediately whether or not you want to keep the card because you'll know if the player's done anything. So our first card, our first color is going to be yellow, probably be out of 75. It is a prospect for Detroit, maybe Torkelson. I have no idea. And yes, it is. 54 out of 99. Spencer Torkelson. All right. It's not his first, but I suspect Spencer Torkelson is probably one of the better cards you can pull out of this. Is it supposed to be white right there? Oh, it is. Yeah. Yeah, sure enough, it is. Okay. Just want to make sure. But yeah, 54 out of 99. He's probably one of the better names you can get out of this. Again, I haven't really looked at the checklist. But for a product that's, you know, 4 or 5 years old, getting a player that's still in the major leagues is a big deal. All right, just looks like 4 regular cards here. You could get, you know, Robert Gasser, for instance, in gold. Francisco Alvarez, Joe Mack first, and Ed Howard. He was a top prospect. I think he was almost a top 10 prospect. For all I think he had back injuries, and I don't know the last time he's played baseball. I don't know if he's still even in the minor leagues. But he used to be a really big prospect for the Cubs. Okay. Nothing special here. Start off with Lonnie White Jr. for Pittsburgh. Adley Rutschman, there's a name you remember. Trent Deveaux, there's a name you certainly don't remember. And the last card of this pack is Orelvis Martinez. I think he's in the league. So he's a notable player. Let me see if any of these cards, I guess Francisco Alvarez is notable and Brett Baty. And all right. So we've got a few notable players. This should be a quick rip since there's only 8 packs, but let's stop having these come out upside down. Sam Bachman will lead us off. Whoa, looks a little dinged there in the corner. That's all right. So Sam Bachman, followed by JT Schwartz first. Oslavis Basabe. I think he's got a rookie card in 04-05, so I think he's at least made the big leagues. I don't think he's still in the big leagues, but I think I have his auto. I think I had the Rays in a break and got his autograph. And Adele Moore, I believe, is also in the league. All right, moving on. Arol Vera. It looks like just 4 regular base cards again. Arol Vera. Jordy Barley. 2 for 2 on players I don't know. Ricky Tiedemann. He's actually a top prospect. And Jose Salas. I don't think he's related to the Marlins, no. Who's the guy from 2025 Bowman? Isn't it a Salas? Let me know in the comments. I'm pretty certain there's another Marlin named Salas. Andrew Salas. I wonder if that's his brother. And Ricky Tiedemann. I think Ricky Tiedemann was a top prospect. I don't think he's been to the majors yet. But I think that's a pretty decent card. So I've got 3 packs left. Hopefully we'll find a couple more cards with some color. And Andrew Abbott, he's He started off really well this season, I believe. Austin Martin, he used to be one of the guys you wanted. Alex Benalas and Ivan Herrera. And that brings us to our last 2 packs. Again, this is going to be a short rip. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. Haven't posted a video in a while, and so I appreciate you all for hanging out. Got an orange. So we're going to take back 2 cards. Mason Black, no clue who this guy is. 85th overall. Brian Buelvas, also no idea who he is. Jay Allen, no idea who he is. Hopefully this orange is somebody we know. It's a prospect. It's a first. That's always good. This should be out of 25. It's a Brewer. Don't know who that is. Sal Frelick. Hey, there we go. 5 of 25. That's actually a pretty good card. I'm pretty certain he's still in the league. He had a really hot month or 2, I think, during his rookie season. So that's actually a really good card. That's not going to get the box back, but still pretty solid. Getting so far the 2 numbered cards being players you've actually heard of. That's pretty good. Not going to lie. And our last pack is going to be Christian Hernandez. Doesn't look like any autographs. I don't think there's autographs in this product. The box didn't make a mention of one. And only 2 colored cards. Gavin Williams. There's a guy I'm sure everybody here has heard of. Tyler Madison. And the last card, I'm going to do a slow reveal since it's the last one. It's a prospect for the Braves. That is Michael Harris. Oh, his numbered card wouldn't have been too bad. So he's actually doing pretty well. He had a really good second half this season. Let's just do a quick recap of everything of the notable cards. Michael Harris, Gavin Williams first, Sal Frelick orange first at 25. That's a nice card. Andrew Abbott, Austin Martin, Ricky Tiedemann, Blaze Jordan, Brett Batty, Francisco Alvarez, Orelvis Martinez, Adley Rushman, and our first color was a Spencer Torkelson to 99. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me rip it. And I'll see you guys next time. And remember, you are loved.